Yes.
Hey. Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And today my guest is the beautiful Leah, whose channel is Family Life with Leah, and she is married to a foreigner and have two beautiful daughters, Bless and Gracey, I think their name. And yeah, so Leah, first of all, how are you and how's your family?
We're doing good. Just busy
Okay.
because we actually found a place to move in, so we're gonna be moving by in 2 weeks. So we're
Ah,
excited.
okay. Okay, good for you. And you know, for moving into a new place, it's very hard because you need to pack everything. Yeah.
Yes, right. So I'm gonna be very busy in the next few days. So packing.
Okay. Okay. So, Leah, thank you for being my guest today, and let's get started. So, first is I watch your family channel quite often, and your content seems to get better and better each episode. Does your husband Gary help you with your content, or you just use your own knowledge, skills, and abilities?
Actually, all my content, all my video, this is all my ideas. Yeah, I
Mm,
just I do my research, and sometimes I also watch other vlogs, and also so I can
okay.
uh, give myself knowledge about every videos I make. But every time I upload a video, I make my husband watch everything. So
Okay.
if he's okay with it, and if I didn't say any stuff that he doesn't like, so yeah. But overall, all my videos, this is all my ideas. But if I make
Okay.
like you have seen our videos, like we're talking, like we have a conversation. Uh,
Hmm.
some of them are his ideas sometimes. So.
Ah, okay. And you know, I saw one of your videos that you were cooking. I think Beautiful Lives El Guapo played that video when I was on his channel, and you know that I think not on the other channel, but you know that you are very calm woman because you spoke about it to the Western woman, and then you said, okay, to bring your garbage here because we give value to that. I saw
Yeah.
that.
I
And
think
you
it is
cook and
because I
you
am.
speak very calm.
Yeah, because I am Ilongga. I think
Ah,
a
okay.
lot of people knows that Ilongga speak sweet, very sweet. You
Mm,
know. Mm.
okay. Okay. I believe you meet Gary on Christian dating website, or you meet on a dating website and everything worked out successfully. Would you recommend finding a companion on a website to others, or coming to the Philippines and finding a suitable companion? Why or why not?
It depends really because I have friends also that have a successful LDR relationship. Like her boyfriend is from other
Um,
country, and they move it, and he come here and works pretty good. But there are some also that is not successful.
okay.
So I think it's okay to look for someone online, and then as long as it doesn't take a long time, like 3 years. I think it's a very long time. I think it's
Yes.
okay to spend on LDR for a few months, and then he come over here, so
Mm.
you doesn't waste all that time, because sometimes you doesn't really get to know very well the person if it's only through online.
Ah,
So
okay.
but in
Okay.
in, in our situation, me and Gary actually met online, but we are in a very close, we are in the same city. The only reason
Ah,
we get
okay.
into dating site, because the
Mm,
dating site is really good because you can track the person how far he is. So only to meet, because it's difficult, like when you go out, and it's hard to meet in person. Really, for me, it's
mm,
hard
okay.
because I'm very
And Leah,
shy
how,
too.
oh yeah, how long you been communicate, or how long you been in the communicating online before you meet in person?
I think that was like 3 weeks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but before I'm gonna proceed, I'm gonna read a comment first. Okay. Ken Haggy. Hi, Ken. And Collie Bronson. Hi, ladies. Okay. Hi, Collie. And hopefully, I will meet you again on November because I would like to meet Flor again because his girlfriend is my relative. So, okay. Okay. Timothy Bosch. Hi, lady. Hello, ladies. Okay. And Leia, you prepare some delicious looking cuisine on your channel. I saw that everything. Did you go to cooking school or you just study receipt or just natural talent?
Like if my husband take me to the restaurant, if I like the recipe,
Okay.
I usually
Okay.
search that on TikTok and then learn how to make it. But I never
Ah,
went to
okay.
cooking school. No, I just learn it from Google sometimes on TikTok. It's very helpful.
Yeah, I think it's not necessary to go to cooking school for to learn cook. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's not necessary to go to cooking school really, because everyone
Mm,
can learn that. Just adventure, do
yeah.
adventure in your kitchen. Sometimes I fail with my recipe. It's normal,
Mm,
but I enjoy cooking. I love it.
yes. Okay. You are a cooking lover.
Mm.
And you have a lovely family and a child with Gary and one child of a previous relationship. I know the story, but will not bring you back any past memories. However, why did you seek a relationship on dating site? Was a curiosity? I mean, was it a curiosity or you were seeking someone with Christian values?
Um, I don't have really preferences like if he's a Christian. Do you mean
Mm,
Christian? Like my
yes.
husband?
Mm,
It's not really my I just whoever comes, I would love
it
him
comes.
for who he is. Like
Yeah.
and also Gary is the first foreigner I dated, so I was very nervous. I'm not sure that time yet to date a foreigner
Mm,
because my English is very limited. I never graduate high school. So I was very nervous. But I think it's God plan really because I pray about it. I am a single mom, and if
mm.
you're a single mom, it's very hard to find a guy that would accept you and your daughter. So it's like it's God plan for me. He guides me through my challenges.
Okay, you know your accent. You speak English well, and your accent is very well. I thought when I first saw you in the Mageti on the meet and greet, and then even when I saw your videos, I thought that you are college graduate
I was just like I know third year high school. I never even finished my third year high school.
because your accent is very nice. You seem so like you've been living in other country for a long time. But really,
I think.
honestly, Leah, your accent is very, very nice.
Oh, thank you. But I'm not so confident about my English sometimes. So. Sometimes I struggle even communicating with my husband. So
Mm, yeah, I know it. I know that because we need to search it and Google what it means.
I
Yeah.
used to use a translator when we first dating in the first few months.
Ah,
I even have to translate it before I answer what his question is because it's very hard. But I think we
mm,
get used. We've been living for 4 years and a half now, or more. We're almost gonna be like
mm.
5 years being together, and talking to him is. I think it's improved my English a little bit.
Yeah, it's true because they said also that the more you talk with the English people or speak people who speak on the other language, you practice more and more.
Yeah. And also
Okay.
YouTube, we speak English on YouTube, and sometimes it's improved our English also.
Yeah, watching also English movie. Me, I always often watching English movies with subtitle. Okay. Okay, Leia, you got married online. I saw that also. I watched the videos on your marriage. Has being married online presented any legal issues or barriers in terms of visas or recognition of your marriage? Any advice to viewers considering an online marriage?
I think online marriage is a very easy and
Mm,
convenient also. Like if your foreign boyfriend is from USA, I think you can do that, and it's really legal because it's been we have been tested that, but it's a
ah,
little
okay.
bit pricey. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey. I'm not sure how much that costs, but for like the average like not rich foreigner, it's quite pricey. For us, it is,
Ah,
but it is
okay.
legal.
But your husband is still here in the Philippines when you get married online. And
Yeah.
who processed the documents to US?
You can just email all the
Email.
documents.
Okay.
Yeah, and we didn't really plan to get married online only because we don't have a choice because it was a COVID
Yeah.
and it's difficult, to process through in person. So we just decided to get married online. And they can also read it in the Philippines now. Yeah.
Mm, okay. Okay. Your two most popular videos were Filipino wife depending passport brothers has 221,000 views, and what this woman can offer this passport brothers is 57,000 views. Why do you think they both were so successful, and will you follow up with similar content? Why or why not?
I think that time the passport bros topic
Mm.
is very controversial, like very
Yeah.
that's why the video get viral. I never expect that because I don't believe I did very good on that one. Yes, it's crazy sometimes YouTube because sometimes you make like quite boring video and
Mm.
it will get lots of views, but sometimes if you put so much effort into video, sometimes it will just get few thousand. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm sure you can relate to that too. Yeah.
Yes, me also, because we don't expect that for us the video is just only simple, but we will not expect that that video will raise into a very high number of views. Me, I also had a number of views. One of my video was retirees here in the Philippines. Yeah, it's over 100,000 views also. So in YouTube, you don't expect that this video will be hit on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better not to expect because sometimes if you
Mm.
expect too much, this video should do well.
Yes.
Sometimes it hurts, right? So
Mm.
I've learned just to make videos, and if it doesn't get views, it's okay. That's how it works. The YouTube is in control.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So I'm still planning to make similar. Yes, I do.
Mm,
I
okay.
actually make like I think that's one of my latest video I did. You know, about Western women expect in
Mm,
a relationship or
yes.
demands in a relationship. So similar to
Yes.
that. But I think now it's quiet now about passport bros. I think they are over about that topic now.
Yeah, they
Don't
don't
you think?
speak. It's not so much people. I mean, nowadays, no so much people speaking about it. So maybe it
They're
will
over
be a
it,
bit
yeah.
so. Yeah, it's over. Okay, I don't know what will be the next.
Yeah,
Maybe
probably I'll
expat
just
or
focus
something.
family.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, Leia, since your marriage to a foreigner has been so successful, any advice you want to share with viewers to sustain an international marriage and deal with the cultural, philosophy, and other differences that occur during the marriage?
I think we don't really have a problem about culture. It's more on like the habits because Philippines
Ah,
works really differently. Like I'll give you
yes.
an example. Like driving is a very big adjustment to foreigner,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
So sometimes it's hard for us as a wife also to explain it to our partners.
Mm,
Yeah, it's just how it works here in the Philippines. It's I think they're having a hard time to adjust that, right?
yes.
When like the driving, like I'll give you another example. Like if you want to get an ID here in the Philippines, like you want to have an ID, they will ask you a ID also to get an ID.
Yes.
Like it's crazy. So something like that drives them a little bit crazy.
Mm.
So it's difficult for us to adjust also because we are the wives. So of course we have to be support to our husband also. So
Ah, yes.
it's yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
because
thing that we need to adjust. So I think the foreigners that come here in the Philippines really have to have patience.
mm,
Yeah, my husband doesn't have any problem with the culture, just the how the Philippines works in some ways, like driving and
mm,
line in the shopping mall sometimes. Yeah, right.
in the back.
Mm. So just be patient. It's for us too, Filipina. When we're dating a foreigner, it's we really have to have patience. And same
Yes.
thing to foreigner also. So I think
Yeah.
I'm more happy that my husband already like control that because he's been here in the
Mhm.
Philippines for a long time. So he already
Mhm.
adjusts the culture and how the Philippine works. So yeah.
Okay. So he already knew a little bit of Filipino behavior and attitude and the culture.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 We both were interviewed by Filipino People. She is an amazing woman. Do you think her interviews contribute to your channel growth and success? And do you believe in collaboration with fellow YouTubers? Please explain.
Yeah, definitely. It helps me. I think I get like couple of thousand
Mm.
subscribers from that
Yes.
interview, and it's always a pleasure. I'm always thankful to her that she interviewed me on her channel. That's a very big opportunity for me. Yeah, and
Yes.
I did. Being a YouTuber, you have to have a thick face to, reach out to people that has more subscribers.
Mm.
Yes, so I do
Yes.
believe that in collaboration can help you also to success on YouTube.
Yes, me also. When I after P interview me, I my channel grow also. My subscribers grown, and I really think that to P. And then you know that she is very kind. She's smart and
She
very
is
yes, very smiling. And then she just only chill that chill and very friendly.
very friendly. Yeah, that's my first word when I see her. She's very friendly. Yeah.
Okay. And Leia, this question is two question in one. Do you see collaboration with other YouTuber or just cooperate when asked? With the high competition now for views, what key factors do you think make a successful channel?
Yes, of course I do. Like as I said, I send a message
Yes.
to Filipina P, like Esme and Roger. I'm the one
Mm,
who reach out to them. They're not the one who reach out to me. I'm the one, I have a thick face, so yeah, I do believe that. Like, I think it's really okay to reach out with
yeah.
other subscribers also. And
Yes.
what's the end of that question? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay, there are now because we need what do you think making a successful channel now? Because you know, nowadays there are so much people now making vlog. So especially young, yeah. So especially young teenagers. So what you gonna what key factors do you think to make more successful
Successful
on
on
the
YouTube.
channel?
I
Yeah.
think to enjoy what they're doing,
Yeah.
I make a content that things that they love. Like me, I do love, of course, cooking. My family, I enjoy going places, and I enjoy my time with my friends. Like having a chat. I usually do that. It's
Yeah.
also on my channel. So I think that's what makes it successful on YouTube to enjoy what you're doing. Like if you're doing the stuff that you don't like, sometimes that doesn't goes well, right?
Yeah. You are not happy if you do things that you really don't like. And I saw a video of you, Giselle and Shay, and you were eating noodles where there is fruits on the front. Oh my God, the green mango. Ah, it's
I
very
know.
crunchy.
Yeah, right.
Mm,
We have fun and we upload on YouTube. Like it's like we sometimes I don't really call it like a job because I really enjoy what I'm doing.
mm,
The stuff like when I do cooking for my family, when we go places, I really have a good time. Even with my friends,
mm,
I enjoy really. So and I don't really see as a competition with other vloggers also. They just do their
mm.
thing and I focus on mine and
Yes,
yes,
exactly.
yeah, that's very
And
important.
we have different content also. And I think for young generation now, their content is about young generation, about their new what they learned now. But for us as a adult, what we would like to share to them is what we learned to our parents, the tradition and the culture. Because now on more days, there are some teenager that doesn't believe about the tradition and cultures before. So they have their own tradition now.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And Leia, your husband Gary has his own channel. Would you like to tell viewers about his channel, its content, and anything else you would like to know? You would like viewer to know?
um his channel is all about Christianity. You know, he
Mhm.
wants to share the God's word and the gospel, you know, all the stuff. And he, when he started his own channel, it's not about like, you know, to make money or to get something.
Okay,
All he
yeah.
wants to do is he wants to share the gospel, and I think
Mm.
that's what God wants him to do. Like, if you become a Christian, to share the words of God, and that's his goal. So
Mm.
it also, he share his story about his past, you know, how he
Ah,
ended up
okay.
here in the Philippines and all that stuff. And now he also like doing like, you know, house tour like that. He makes a little bit. So, but he more on focus on God's word, something like that.
Ah, okay. Okay. Because in YouTube, yeah, like what you said, in YouTube you need to have thick face. Because even me, I just contacting email different bloggers for the interview. But for me sometimes it's very you feel sad, especially if you don't receive the
Response.
email back. Yeah, but don't give up. I just say, okay, don't give up. I just try and try and try because if you give up, it just seems like you are a loser. So
Yeah.
try and try until you success, right? And then in YouTube also, I also learned in YouTube that you must be yourself. You must be true to yourself and be
Really.
yourself, be confident and be positive. And I learned also in YouTube that don't show weakness. You must be
Yeah.
strong. Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And Leah, do you have any plan to go to US, like visit, vacation?
Actually, we're planning, but I don't think that's possible right now because
Uh,
the, you know, my, I have kids also that we have to come,
mm,
and we are processing on my daughter's adoption. Like, Gary wants to
um,
adopt her to make it easier, but in the Philippines, like things like that, my husband have to adjust. Like, you know, it's very a long process, and they ask all
yes,
kinds of requirements.
exactly.
And as a wife, it's very difficult because it's our country and that's our husband, right?
Mm,
So it's very hard to explain to them. So that's the things that we struggle when it comes to, like, it's not about culture, it's about the habits, because the US works differently compared to the
mm.
Philippines. So it's very hard.
Yeah, I know. I know that for finding out to the foreigner to adopt the child of their Filipino companion, it's hard and it takes a long time. It's the same like you are filing an annulment, right?
Yes, it's a
Mm,
very. Sometimes they will ask you requirements that it doesn't even make any sense. Like,
mm,
they asking me to get a physical evaluation. Like, ano,
mm,
like I'm the mother. Why do I need? You know, it doesn't make any sense. But they're asking also a lot of stuff.
mm.
Yes,
Yes.
and make it impossible to get all that done.
Mm. Okay. So before I'm continue, I'm gonna do this. Carly Bronson, see you soon, Sharon. Florida, I will be in Lapu-Lapu November 17th. Okay, Carly, because November 20 and 21, it will be the fiesta of Lapu-Lapu City. Okay, I know that. Okay. And Carly Bronson, Leah, your English is clear. You see?
Thank you.
Okay, and this one, Curtis Thomas, Sharon, I want to take you on date and get a chance to bang you. Okay, lovely. No, thank you, but no. No booty calls. Okay. Choosing underscore one, divorce is no in the Philippines. Yeah, here divorce, no divorce here in the Philippines, only annulment, but annulment takes a long time. It takes a very long time.
Yeah, very true. Everything, they make everything complicated, you know. That's the reality
Yeah,
here
even
in the
just little
Philippines.
problem.
Yes, like as I said earlier, you want to get an ID and they will ask you ID. What's, you know, crazy. Even Philippines sometimes it drives them crazy. How much more the foreigners that from other country.
Yes, exactly. And you know that here there are some, do you experience that there are some drivers that even they saw some people crossing in the pedestrian but they don't stop. This seems like they don't see people who are be able, they don't see people standing in the pedestrian. So me, I experience
Yes.
that. I really hate that.
Yeah, right? And I think Philippine can understand that too.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think Philippine will not change.
Mm.
Okay. And this is also Collie Bronson. Florian daughter never meet here. Biological father. I'm the only father she knows. Okay, and Collie, you can adapt. If you would like to adopt the daughter of Flor, you can adapt, but it takes a very long time. Like Leia said, it's the same like you file an annulment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Charles Coleman. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Leah. How are you ladies this morning? Okay. We are fine and we are still pretty and sexy.
I even forgot that we're doing live. I thought we're just doing
Yes.
interview.
Okay. And Leah, how you do as a wife handle a deal with viewers or trolls who think we are in love with you, hate you, or just plain disrespectful? Has this affected your marriage or relationship in any negative manner?
It didn't really affect, like we never had an issue about, like trolls sometimes, or about YouTube. We never have an issue because before I started my channel, we have this discussion that if we're
Mm,
gonna have an issue about YouTube, we'll just delete it.
yes.
It's not important. Our family is more important than YouTube. YouTube is like my entertainment, or should I say? So we
Yes.
don't really have a problem because we discuss stuff, you know.
Mm.
So
Yeah, because better we discuss. Because even me, I don't really give time to negative people. I just ignore
blacked
and
it, no.
delete their comments, or I just let them speak like that. I don't give time to them, and I don't give more attention to them.
Yes, exactly. Because if you give more attention to them, the more they want to attack you.
Exactly,
Yeah. So
exactly.
sometimes I just delete. It doesn't affect me at all. Maybe they think they affected us, but as I said, I have a thick face, so it doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. We don't care what you said. I'm more
Yes.
hurt. It's more hurt me when they attack my family, like my husband. But if about me, I don't care, really.
Okay. Yes. Okay, this one is choosing for one. Annulment is not the same as divorce. Divorce is when both parties agree. In the Philippines, you have to show the court that someone is unfit to marry. Yeah, because before, when you file an annulment, you have been facing or meeting the psychologist. So they have like more on talking with psychologists because they are trying you to be family again here in the Philippines. So there is a psychologist on that.
Yeah, because it's a religious country, so I think that's
Yes,
one of the reason. But I think they should change that. I mean, there's a lot of like couple that stay in a relationship even they're not happy, and sometimes they
mm,
will get into physical argument, and it's not healthy
yes,
for children. I mean, why would you force someone to stay in a relationship if they're no longer happy with each other, right? So I
yes,
think they really should. And also, it's a religious country. They don't want divorce, but some of them are cheating. So can you call it like it's more sinful? I think to do that, right?
yes. Yes, and you know that I had a friend of mine. They are both two filing an annulment. The man and the woman, and they are all my friend. They both my friend because they were girlfriend and boyfriend before, and then they have two child.
Mm-hmm.
And then after they didn't get married because they finding each other a new couple, and now they are living together, but they are both married. They have each family, yeah, and then they are living now together with their two children. And then my friend, who is a woman, has another son of of her a husband, married husband, but they are living together now, and they are both filing an annulment, and it takes a long time to annulment to be granted. Okay, so
Wow.
it takes a long time.
Crazy, right? Oh.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I told to my friend, is it okay if I'm gonna interview you, but don't show her face? But I hope she will agree on that because I want to know,
Blurry.
yeah, I want to know what the procedure of that. But if you really would like that your annulment will be granted very quickly, so just talk to your partner not to go in the court for 3 times or 4 times.
Mm.
Yeah, not to face in the court. That's the
Yeah.
other people way. I mean, the procedure of other people. They are talking that, oh, don't go to the court, don't face to the court or like that, so that our annulment will be granted, or the annulment will be, it will not take a very long time.
Actually, my sister, I'm not
Mm.
sure if you watched the interview I did with my sister, the one
Yeah,
has a
I watched.
for.
Mm.
They also get annulment, but it's quite pricey. But it only takes like not even 2 months.
Mm.
Yeah, it was very quick. I'm so surprised. They already
Yeah,
married, right? She was
yeah,
married with Filipino.
okay, I know that procedure. It's depend if you have know somebody who is working in the court, and then he can, yeah, she can or he can pull your folder so that you will have a schedule, trial schedule, more on, not
Oh,
pending. Yeah, I had a friend. I know also a woman like that. She paid somebody for her to have schedule 2 times in a week for the trial hearing.
wow.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Charles Coleman. Yes, you are. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I have here Collie Bronson. I will, at least the father is not on the birth
Yeah, same in
certificate.
our situation.
Mm,
My first daughter, her father is not her biological father is not on her birth certificate. So, and when me and Gary lived together, she was only like 1 year old. So,
mm,
still, even in that situation, make it so complicated. So,
yes.
and also they said that me and Gary have to adopt my daughter together. Like I'm the mother. Why do I have to adapt my daughter? Right? It doesn't make
Yes.
any sense, and it's drive us crazy. We've been actually trying to apply this almost a year ago, November. It's gonna be 1 year in
Mm,
November, and we haven't started yet. So we almost want to give up and do it maybe in USA. I don't know.
yes. So don't give up because patience is a virtue here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, Collie, you know now the procedure because Leah said to you that even the daughter of Flor is illegitimate, no father on the birth certificate. You need to file an annulment. No, adoption, but it takes a long time also. Even me, Leah, my daughter is illegitimate. We made her a new birth certificate, so she has old birth certificate, but my mostly my family is working in the government, so my relative said, Sharon, we need to make a new birth certificate of your daughter, which is under your name. So after that, we make her a new birth certificate. So on her new birth certificate, he has no father written on that, and that's what she used now.
Well, it's good you have relatives that works in yeah,
Yeah.
that makes it easier. But if you're just normal people like us, it's
Mm.
very hard. Or maybe it depends on the city where you're living. Because here in
Yes.
Valencia, they said it's very busy. They're busy and all that, and it's a small province. So maybe in Cebu, I heard that maybe it's easier there. I know someone who
Mm.
get adapted in process in Cebu, and it was easy. And now you
Okay.
don't need an attorney. That's what they said, and that's make it. I think for us, in our case, it make it difficult. We'd rather
Mm.
get an attorney, but now that with a new law, you don't need an attorney. That's what they said.
Okay, Leah, you didn't even ask help from CSWD because CSWD, they are Society for to Help People, I mean, like for the children problem, right?
We actually have a contact with I think the manager, the one that has a
Mm.
high, what do you call
High
that?
position.
Yeah, high position, but uh, so difficult. They're not very helpful. We actually have a contact first. Dumaguete, they send us to
Mm.
Dumaguete DSWD, and then they send us to Cebu, and then the Cebu send us to Valencia, and now the Valencia doesn't really bother to do the paper. So now we're gonna move into like Banilad. So maybe we'll
Ah,
transfer
Cebu
there.
City. Mm.
In Banilad, Dumaguete City.
Ah,
Yeah,
in
so
Dumaguete. It's still in Dumaguete.
maybe
Okay.
they are more helpful. I don't know, but we'll see.
Okay. If ever I can meet, if ever I meet my relatives who is working in the government, I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
some question about your problem. Maybe they can help you, or maybe one of my uncle who knows about the laws in about that adoption or getting married or something. So I will ask some information to my relatives about your problem.
I
Maybe
appreciate
if
that.
yeah, maybe you can file the adoption here in Lapu-Lapu if possible.
Yes,
I
we
can,
actually
yeah,
think
I
about
will
that
ask
if
that
that's
to, yeah, I will
possible.
ask that to them.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay, I will ask that to them. Okay. And Leia, you are very intelligent, mature, wise, and thoughtful woman. So dealing with age gap difference is really not a problem for you and Gary. Any advice to viewers who are in significant age gap relationship or marriage that present challenges and issues?
Age gap in a relationship is not really an issue. Like you can have no age gap and still have challenges in a relationship. But to us, we don't really struggle. Yeah, sometimes there are sometimes like because in my age, sometimes I act like my
Mm,
age, and I have
yeah,
to consider my husband because he's not in my age. So sometimes I act crazy, in my age, like
yeah,
20s. Sometimes I act crazy, so I have to consider my husband also. So it's not really a big thing or a big issue, the age. As I said earlier, the habits, that's what more challenging about in our relationship because he's from USA and we're in the Philippines, and
yeah,
Philippines works really different, and that's how make it difficult and give us challenge. And but like in marriage, you have to, sometimes you struggle because thinking of what your partner do to you, not just
yes.
treating you like a queen, but sometimes we forgot or we don't acknowledge our problem also. No one's perfect, so you just have to
Mm,
accept your partner for who he is, and that I think that's make our relationship works. I
yes.
think make our relationship success because we also have communication. Yeah, we have a good communication. We talk about our problem. Like my husband, I think it's benefits as our age gap. Like I'm young, and sometimes it helps my husband. Like sometimes he feels young because he has a wife that is young, and also me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I act childish. It helps me to be mature because I have a partner that is mature, and I
Mm,
think that's
yes.
the benefits each of us, and I think it's everything is good.
Yeah. And it's nice to have a conversation with your companion, especially before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning before you get up on the bed, right? It's very nice.
Yeah, foreigners are like that. They won't sleep. Most like my husband, he won't sleep
Mm,
until we talk about our problem. Like we don't
mm,
discuss. We don't get on. Like it's before I am Filipina. Like we have tampo, right? We just sleep
yes.
through the problem. But I think I get mature by we are living for years now,
Mm,
and I get really mature, and I've learned how to communicate. It's really important to talk about the problems and not sleep
mm,
through it. I do have the saying that don't like keep the anger till the sun
yes.
goes out. I don't know I forgot the saying, but I think in marriage it's really important to talk and
Mm,
not to sleep through having, sometimes if you're angry and you sleep and you have you're gonna have to have bad thinking, what they overthink,
Yeah.
and it's not healthy.
Mm, yeah.
It's really not healthy. So communicate, that's the key.
Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna read this comment. KY for BQ7. Thank you, ladies, for teaching me the best of the Philippines. Yeah. Okay. Thank you also, Ricky Swift. Sharon, thanks for have the interview with Leia. Yeah. Thank you also for watching. And here, another one. Waiting to meet my Filipino in person. New passport must be 6 months older to enter the Philippines. Yeah, same also here in the Philippines. We have also like that. Okay, it's one. Mapul, Proviso de la Franc Sharon. Toujours, Okay, thank you.
Whatever that means, thank you.
Okay, thank
I
you. But why
recognize
you
them.
really want me to be your wife always? Okay, here. Ricky Chef Sharon, so happy that you interviewed Leah. Yeah, I am also happy that she granted my interview.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna read this. Robert Rock looks like very emotional conversation. I wish her the best. And Sharon, you look lovely today. Good, Mar. Thank you. Okay. Charles from Malaya, I watched a video on your trip to your birthplace. You were close to me. I am in Bacolod.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Bacolod. In Sipalay. I
Okay.
live near in Sipalay, so.
Ah, okay. Here, Mapul. Kisses Leia from France. Please shout Giselle, Jean-Marie, May, and Ivana Alawi for me and Gary.
Thanks, Mapo.
Thank you. Okay, here it is. Last Robert Rock, Kevin, who told you that a new passport need to wait 6 months to enter the Philippines. Not true. A passport must not expire within 6 months to enter the Philippines. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. Terry Rowan, good morning, Sharon. Good morning, and thank you for watching. And Leia, in closing, can you tell viewers what to expect from your channel and its content in future, and if the channel will continue in the long term?
It's all about the Philippines, family videos. Sometimes about relationship, I also, discuss with my husband about our experience and about our relationship, and also interview. I do interview also with Filipina,
Mhm.
and it's more on family videos because that's my what do you call that, content. My name also
Yes.
Philippine Family Life with Leia, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's better to hear from the Filipina, different Filipina perspective and opinion.
And also, I do plan to continue my channel for years
Mhm.
as long as I have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in YouTube you need to have time on that.
Very, yeah. It takes a lot of time and effort, you
Mm.
know, and patience.
Tired, but tired. What's your experience on YouTube, Leia? Since you started YouTube,
I
what are your experience?
I struggle more than when I started, like for a few months. That's when I
Mm.
struggle. Sometimes I can't sleep because I'm thinking what I'm gonna say in my next video. Especially if I have an idea, like I'm gonna talk about this topic, and I can't sleep sometimes. But now I get used to it, I guess, and I don't have that same problem anymore. I just enjoy what I'm making. I don't usually run out of these past few months. I don't run out of content so far. So thanks God. I think because family videos, you always have to have like you can just go somewhere and
Yeah,
you have a content or cook something, you have a content right there. But I think it's make it difficult to other people, like talking, like sharing stories, or
mm,
that's, I think that's more difficult to do, right? So
yeah.
if you like me, I'm doing family videos and it's very easy.
Okay. Yes, me. Those last days, I went to the my old neighborhood who are making hanging pack rice. That's their business. So I show them how to make the hanging pack rice packet.
So
I'm
it's
not yet
crazy
released
sometimes
that
because
video.
everything you want to do, you want to film it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. But it's fun, just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, enjoy the process.
Yes. Mike Mayers. Okay. Hi, Mike Mayers. Can
Hello,
I get a
Mike.
shout
Good
out from
morning.
two hot Filipino babes? Also, please tell me about your tempo. Have you ladies done it very much?
Before I do it a lot because I think that's in our culture. I don't know,
Yeah.
but now that we've been living for years now, I get over my tampo. But I still do have, like, especially before, like, as girls, like before our period, sometimes we have
Yes.
mood swing. They call that, and my patience is very smooth. So, but it doesn't last long. The tampo. How about you? The tampo. How long it's gonna
Yeah,
last?
me, it's depend on the situation. It's depend on the situation, but if I had tampo, it will not stay a long time also. It will not take weeks, days. It's just gone within 20 minutes or 30 minutes. But it's depend on the situation. For me, honestly, it depend on the situation. If that person hurt you, I think it's not easy to get rid out your tampo, right? But
Yeah.
I told to myself, okay, I will not feel stress on that, but moving on, looking forward or something, and then think always positive. But me, if I made tampo, it's just only gone in 10 or 15 minutes. It's depend on the situation.
Yeah, and besides, we only get tampo sometimes because our partner did something that we don't like, right?
Mm,
Usually like that. Yeah.
okay. Okay, here. Um, Brian Jones, yeah, you two ladies are just part of God loveliness. Thank you. Okay. Here, choosing_1. Leah, what's the YouTube channel? Her YouTube channel is Family Life. Yeah, Family Life
Philippine.
with Leah. Philippine Family Life
Philippine
with
family.
Leah. Okay. Okay, so Leah, I will not keep you a long time because I know you are very busy because you will moving in next week, so you are very
Actually, we
busy.
have a appointment to sign
Ah,
the
okay,
contract uh,
okay,
this afternoon. I don't know. I'm not sure
okay.
because we're
So
still waiting for the owner to respond to our text. So,
Okay, so this is the interview with Leah of Philippine Family Life with Leah, and please subscribe to her channel and be informed, entertained, and acknowledged. I will put the link on her YouTube channel in the video description on this video. So thank you everyone for watching, and please support Leah's channel and my channel also. And Leah, thank you so much for granting my
thank
interview,
you.
and thank you so much for to be on my channel. And please let me know when you will interview me, like you said,
Yes, I'll have
Saturday.
you
So,
in my channel next time.
okay, yeah,
That's
no
how
problem
YouTube.
for me.
We're having each other on our YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, I'm
So,
so
no
happy.
problem for me. Just let me know what time on Saturday. I will
Yeah.
always open. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone. And thank
Thank
you,
you.
Leah, thank you so much. God
Thank you
bless
so much.
you. And say hello to your lovely children. Children are very pretty. Oh my God.
Yeah,
And
thank
that's why
you.
I really would like to have another one.
Yeah. Your daughter is very beautiful too. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
half.
she is teenager now. But me, I want to have something that I can play or I can
Mm.
see or something. Yeah. And okay, Leah, thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Bye.
Thank
God
you guys. Thank
bless.
you for joining
Okay,
us.
thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you, Ken M, for the super sticker. So, everyone, I'm gonna leave now because I have something to do also. So, thank you so much. Bye.